guys. Uh, I'm here to pretty much just chill on the game. Play through, just play some OG Fortnite in zero build, I suppose, and you know, just kind of chill this stream. I'm gonna probably complete a couple dailies and try to maybe see if I can get my milestones challenges up. Because I don't know, every 5 milestones you complete, you get some XP. So why not? I don't know how many milestones I'll get done today, but we can see how it goes. I only have 25 left to go for those. I have, yeah, these are all pretty generic, easy, relatively easy, just challenges. Damage players, headshot players, outlast players, thank the bus driver, travel distance. They'll just cycle through again and again. And so, yeah, I'll just do a couple daily goals. This one is specific land at Greasy Grove and Anarchy Acres, and that'll take a couple matches. Because it has to be landing from the bus, not from like a launch pad or anything. Travel distance while crouching or sliding, that's a piece of cake. So yeah, there's that. I'm just going with Anarchy Acres first, because why not? Land there, slide a little. It's gonna be incorporated into travel distance anyway. Thank the bus driver. That'll be complete within this match. Outlast players. That'll take a couple matches, just on virtue of, there being only like 100 people total. So even if I win, you still won't complete the challenge in a single match. Shot players. We'll see how that goes. Damage players. Those two could probably be done around the same time. Maybe even, yeah, probably at the same time. And yeah, I've already got the Season 1 greatest hits out of the way. And in a couple days, and a little bit longer, like a couple days and a half, they'll release a B-side of it. Who knows what all that'll bring. Kinda want to complete my milestones by then. But if I don't, that's no big deal. I don't have the mobile app, so I can't play that. My Android isn't compatible with it. Yeah. I don't know what Minato Karu quests are. Like, this category just popped into my quest log, and I don't even know that. I have no idea where that originated from. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna be just running a classic Blue Squire. I might run some other OG skins. I did notice that in the item shop, there's an OG season pass returned. And yeah, I picked those up. Despite having, being the Blue Squire, I am not actually a Season 1 OG. I am a Chapter 1 Season 2 OG. So, yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to get the original season shop items. But I did just kind of had that whole experience happen to me with the Paradigm skin, you know, where Fortnite accidentally released it, and I was given an exclusive edit style for it. We released it by accident, so yeah, I just wanted to. So like I've had that direct experience. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just need to get something real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that brief pause. I need to get something to drink. Yeah, so yeah, I picked up the Renegade Raider stuff. And I'm gonna completely reconfigure my save loadouts to be a little more Chapter 1 focused. So like, I have the original aerial assault trooper here, and the aerial assault bomber. Did the same with Renegade Raider and Rebel, and Skull Trooper and Skull Commander, and Skull Scout. So like the idea is to like, if a skin released after Chapter 1 is released that pays homage to a Chapter 1 skin, I'll include it with its an accompanying skin. That is if I have, you know, said skin, you know. So like, Codename Elf, yeah, good, it's a Jonesy skin. So it kind of went into the Jonesy skins that were released after Chapter 1. And there are plenty of them in Chapter 1, but they have their own respective seasons. So like, these are like notable ones I have. These are like the ones I have released after Chapter 1. So like Agent Jones, of course, Scuba Jonesy, Vengeance Jones, and Captain Jones, for example. Then I kind of went with some of the default skins, some of them released, well, default variant skins from like Season 1, like Arctic Assassin, Renegade, Hyperion. These are all like Season 1, I believe. Pretty sure Hyperion's Season 1, right? Oh, Season 2. Ugh. I probably should have moved him later on. I'll do that later. I can easily adjust that. Anyways, yeah, I'll move Hyperion to like the Season 2 section. Pleasant Patroller. That's more than 16 characters, so you can't type out the full name. But Pleasant Patroller is released like in one of the later chapters. Which one was it? chapter chapter 3, season 3. And Hyperion's whole shtick is that he has different styles based on the different seasons. So I'm guessing the yellow was like his original default color. Season 2, clearly referential of the Black Knight, even has like a faux chainmail sleeves. Meteor Strike, chapter 3 reference. Kind of has that like dark Vanguard, dark Voyager look to him. Season 4, it's launched kind of has that like 7 color scheme with a little bit of like a rocket decal. Chapter 5 is clearly inspired by Drift. Chapter 6, Cube Rising. It's it's kind of like a reference to Kevin the Cube, and also kind of the like dark versions of some of these skins. You know, like they've released like. In fact, I think one of them's in the item shop. But anyways, season 7, very Ice King referenced. Season 8, it's very Peely inspired. Season 9, just kind of that like neo tilted like color scheme a little bit, I think. And like season 10, it's just kind of referential to the X logo to it. You know, season X. Sorry, a little bit of a burp there. I chose season 2 because that is my premiere season, basically my first outing into Fortnite, and I just kind of referenced that a little bit with the blue Squire shield. But yeah, anyways, like I also have like other things like the pulse axe. Is that called the blue striker? Or no, blue streak. Sorry. Artifact. No, some of my OG stuff. Well, not the on fire. Auras didn't exist. Neither did shoes. So it is what it is. You know, some emotes referential at that time. Yeah. A lot of these are like season 1 through 3 emotes. Yeah, so like the idea is that like as I go through these loadouts, I'll include direct skins from that season and later chapter skins that reference that season, or skins within that season. And we'll see how it goes. For season 2, I'll have to move Hyperion, of course. But I was going to include some free slots for OG season 2. You know, like the new OG pass coming this February. Because they might, you know, go with a new revamp of the season 2 iconic skins, you know, like the Blue Squire, Royal Knight, either one of those, maybe even both, I don't know. And then they'll probably do one for like Sparkle Specialist, and then maybe one for the Black Knight, you know, like doing like a 3 combo, 3 skin, like they did with the first OG pass. So I'll probably leave these 3 slots open. Now, I did hear arguments for and against the possibility of them returning old season passes. I don't know if those are coming. And frankly, I'm not quite opposed to the idea of, I'm not completely opposed to the idea of old seasons returning. First of all, if they do return, hypothetically, Epic will provide us OGs with exclusive edit styles, right? It's kind of their, like, tried and true, like, method for, like, OGs. I've seen it done like half a dozen times before. I feel like feels like it, because it happened back in chapter 2, I think, with I think it was chapter 2, with Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper. They were given exclusive edit styles to those who bought those skins back in Season 1 of Fortnite. Then, I think it's happened with, like, some FNCS stuff. Of course, it happened with Paradigm. And it's happening to Aerial Assault Trooper and Renegade Raider. I hear it's also going to happen to their Glider and Pickaxe, the Aerial Assault 1 and the Raider's Revenge. So, you know, that's definitely a possibility. Excuse me. So yeah, who knows? Very well could happen. We'll have to see. Like, if they do, hypothetically, I'm pretty sure it does happen hypothetically with the old passes returning. I am absolutely certain that we OGs will get exclusive edit styles. So, like, my blue squire here might not be so blue in the future. Who knows? Who knows? Honestly. And that's fine with me. I don't know if I'll be getting the other edit styles because I didn't get that far in the Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass. Okay? So, like, I only got to, like, Tier 7, I think? So, like, I'll have, like, a couple emotes, like, a couple emotes. I have the Blue Squire, I have that, like, Bush banner. I think you can actually get to see the Bush banner here, this specific one. Yeah, the Bush banner here. Kind of a reference to, like, you know, I think hiding in a bush camping. I think it was like maybe my first banner in the game. One of them. I think Tier 8 was like either like Tier 8 or 9 or something, was like a salt shaker. You know, like sprinkling salt type of, you know, just, you know, salty type of thing. I don't have that. So I think I just ended on Tier 7. But the weird thing is, I bought the pass back then, like even though I never finished it, I did buy the pass. So like, I don't know how that's gonna work on a technicality, you know? On the one hand, there may, I don't know if there's, I don't know what the logistics of what that would be, but I think there might be room for argument that I might get exclusive edit styles for the other skins, but there's also an obvious possible argument that I might not. So, like, for example, those who originally owned Renegade Raider, if they did not buy Aerial Assault 1 or Raider's Revenge or Aerial Assault Trooper, I don't know if they'll get edit styles for the items they didn't buy. But at the same time, you could maybe have room for the argument because I bought the season pass, like technically the whole pass, even though I did not take the time to complete it. Who knows? So, like, my philosophy is basically, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Like, at the same time, because I didn't complete that pass, I don't have the Black Knight. I don't have all those cool cosmetics that arrived in later tiers of that very same season. And it would be kind of cool to have them. Like, I've wanted the Black Knight, and I regret not completing that pass. Like, not like something I'll cry over, but it's like, it would be cool if I had this, but I guess since I don't, it's fine. Type of thing. At the very least, it's like I never put in the amount of effort to make my purchase worth it, you know? Speaking of which, if they do bring back the OG Season 2 pass, like the original Season 2 pass, would I have to pay for it again? I don't know. If I don't, that would be interesting. Yeah, I don't know, I just want to rant about this a little bit. Well, not really rant, because I'm not ranting, it's just monologue, I guess. Discuss about it. No, just monologue, I guess, about it. Because, I don't know, just, like, despite not completing the pass, the Blue Squire is my main skin. It is my favorite skin. Like, no matter what, like, Fortnite can't take away the memories I have and the experience I've had playing with this skin. So, like, it'd be cool to see other Blue Squires out in the wild, because you don't really see many OGs much these days. Yeah. And because of that, I've also gotten to like the idea of collecting different Knight skins. So like the Ultimate Knight, Eternal Knight, Knights of the Food Court, Raptorian the Brave, the different variations of Red Knight, Malik, or is it Malik? I don't know. The Ageless. A lot of different Knight-inspired skins that have risen over the years. Eternal Knight. It's kind of like a female version of Ultimate Knight. who in turn is kind of a retread of Black Knight. So it's like there's a lot of cool knight and medieval skins in Fortnite, and it's just like kind of like a cool thing to collect, you know. And so yeah, it'd be cool to add in the Black Knight and the Royal Knight to the roster. Something I've wanted to have in the past, and kind of like kicked myself for like not putting in the actual effort that I should have. But at the same time, it's like back then my mindset was like PvP is bad. I don't like Fortnite as much. Like back then I didn't like PvP at all. Like this was coming from someone who played a lot of like Halo and Call of Duty multiplayer, online multiplayer, PvP. And it's like I had those like experiences from like those earlier PvP experiences kind of like sour my taste for the genre. Even though I'd never played Battle Royale before, specifically. Like I didn't play like PUBG or whatever, which was out shortly before Fortnite. I heard a lot about it, but it's like it was still PvP, you know. So it was like I was so completely hesitant to even give Fortnite a shot, even though some of my favorite content creators watched it. Like I watched like the Vanos crew, you know, and some of their most prominent members have been playing Fortnite since day one. Even earlier, I think some of them tested out the game. I think BR before it was even a thing. So like I am Wildcat, Dahi Denogla, H2O Delirious. Like yeah, a lot of them played Fortnite. Some of them they even received exclusive banners because of it. Yep. So, yeah. But even then, I was like too hesitant to play Fortnite. I bought the C2 pass because I thought it was cool, you know, the knights and the medieval theme. But then, by my own decisions, I decided it wasn't fun enough for me. So there goes any chance I had of getting Black Knight. So yeah, getting him now or in a month, if he does return for real, uh, won't make up for what I did in like not like the laziness I put in. But it'd be still cool to have, you know? Like, Black Knight is still just a clean, cool skin. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah. I just, yeah, so it'll be, like, fun to, like, relive, hold on, first of all, I'm gonna, before anything happens, I'm just gonna mute all licensed audio. Just for now. But yeah, so yeah. If the old original passes do come back, I'll welcome them. I'm not opposed to them returning. Like, I'm not gonna be like salty over it, over like digital skins in a video game, like losing exclusivity. It's like, no, it's fine. Like, account selling is illegal, so account selling is illegal, so there's no, I see no monetary value in these skins. So it's not like I have no foreseeable plans to sell this account anyway. At all. Like, I'd rather just keep playing. Like, I have no plans to give away or sell this account. So, like, that, like, rare status, that exclusive status, really doesn't mean anything to me. Like, the only thing that matters about, like, being OG, in my opinion, at least for me, personally, is, like, the memories I have playing the game, as opposed to, like, the artificial value of it. You know? If that makes any sense. I know it's kind of like a long tangent to go down, but that's just how I really feel about it. Just kind of, I don't care about the artificial value that my digital skins give me. It's more about the sentimental value. You know? If that makes any sense. It's still kind of artificial to have that kind of value, but it's not like a monetary value. It's not a... It's not a kind of value that will gain me anything. It just kind of like, oh, I played it back in the day, and the experiences I had are what they are. Sometimes they were fun, sometimes they weren't. Oh wow, it looks so foggy. I think it's like the nighttime sky of it, but this imagery right here just straight up reminded me of Chapter 1, Season 7, when the Ice King covered the map in the snowy fog. Covered the entire map in snow. That's like what it just straight up reminded me of. Just pointing that out there. Oh man, there's a lot of players here. Oh man, I love that old sound effect. You know, as you pick up a weapon. I remember. Thing is, like, okay, that's an extreme weapon to start with. Fun weapon if you play it right. Okay, I forgot. Some of these buildings don't have the roofs capable of housing a hidden chest. It's up here. Oh great, my health bar is glitched. Not the first time it's happened recently either. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could move around with this. Back then you couldn't move around while healing yourself or replenishing your shields. You also couldn't mantle or sprint uh, or slide. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. All I can see is my overshield. Did I thank the bus driver? I think I did. If not, I'll thank him again this next time. No, I can actually check. Did I thank the bus driver? Yes, I did. It's weird, like, I remember, I haven't really had much experience with Anarchy Acres, because I think by the time when Season 2 came around, I started playing after the Tilted Towers update. About 10 days after the Tilted Towers update is when I installed Fortnite. So, let's see if I can do this. Sweet. I know there's nothing up here. I just wanted to see if I could. So yeah, like a lot of the POIs got updated. I don't remember if Anarchy Acres was around after the update, or if it was already turned into Lazy Links. Or whatever. I think it was Lazy Links that becomes... Been quite a while. You know, like that golf course area. Whatever it's called, I think it's Lazy Links. Sorry, a bit of a distraction. Anyways, there's a lot of like new updates to the map. It's called the Tilted Towers update because that was the most notable POI released, but it's not the only one. There's I don't even know how. I might not. I can't even tell if my shield is half full or full. So I can't even tell how much how much HP I'm at. This is gonna be fun. Health is already above 75. Health is already full. That's like my only indicators that I have low health. Anyways, but yeah, so like in the top left corner you have like Haunted Hills and Junk Junction. You also have like Snobby Shores, Tilted Towers. I think Shifty Shafts may have been with the update. What's Greasy? I think Greasy Grove's already on the map. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like a lot of the left side of the map got completely redone. There's like a like a soccer stadium, you know, like football, soccer, however you pronounce it. There we go. Yeah, I had to land at Greasy Grove next match. I've also heard like some people like. Well, actually, hold on. Let's get back to the topic. So yeah, like the Tilted Towers update changed up the map, mostly the left side. So like a lot of these old POIs, um, I didn't experience or didn't experience much of. What is that in the air? Oh, that's a supply drop. So yeah, so it's kind of I am getting some first impression experience from the this OG season one. It's not all familiar. It is mostly familiar, but not all. Also, I guess like there are some definite changes, which was going towards uh, uh, topic I was kind of shifting towards just now. Was that like there are some people who like the how OG like like this new OG season, and some who don't for various reasons. Like some are like, oh, we were promised all these like OG things, and like we're missing some things like gun models and such. This I'm happy about. I'm happy that this is kept, but yeah, like there are some things like not having like the HP and uh, shield on the bottom middle. You know, like the old HUD, old gun models not returning, and such. You know, things like that. And like the different movement and the graphics. I don't know if I still have like technically some of the old graphical stuff because I'm on PS4 rather than PS5 or PC. Because like I know that like some things like particle effect things uh, didn't change for the PS4 version. You know, like campfire particle effects or like death animation particle effects. Uh, those I think stayed the same for PS4 players like me. I think. Uh, then like some people were complaining about, you know, like I said, like old gun models and stuff. And I get where they're coming from. We were kind of promised OG. We're even getting like we even got the double pump back. Um, and it's like, why some things and not everything? Like, why not fully commit type of thing? And it's like, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, my thought process was, it'll never be fully OG as an experience. Also, people talking about like bots returning when they're initially when the initial release of this game mode didn't have any bots whatsoever. Uh, so like they returned bots because people were complaining about how difficult it was without any bots. And yeah, I can understand that argument too. Like, what I was trying to say with my thought process is that, like, even if it's exactly OG, down to every line of code, it'll never be the full experience we remember. You're above me, aren't you? You jump down. Oh, you're above me. Now are you behind me? You're down here. You want to play with rockets? Oh, dang it. I completely missed. Oh, thanks for the updated rocket launcher. We sure do appreciate it. Hello. I can't see my health or shields. The spectator probably can. I cannot. What do you have here? Let's take the sniper. Why not? My HUD is messed up. I don't know how to fix it. There are only 5 players left. You think I can win a match without seeing my HUD? This will be like Fortnite challenge or something. Winning an OG match without HUD. Without seeing my HP or shield. Just my overshield. It's certainly a challenge. But not impossible, you know. Hi there. Salute. I don't even know why my HUD is like this, honestly. Some kind of bug or error happened earlier on a different OG match. Oops. I did not need to bring out my rocket launcher. Oh, hello, sniper. I figured someone would. Can't really see him till he dips. The storm might keep him away from that mountain. We'll see how he goes. I've never been that great with a sniper. I'll completely admit that. Oh, dang, nice shot. Oh, he's low though. Wait, how did you place a spike trap there? Doesn't it usually need like a flat surface to place on? Like I remember trying that like trap challenge in the greatest hits A side challenges. First of all, it was really hard to find a trap at that point. I think they must have updated the spawn rates to it. Second, I had a hard time placing it that anywhere that wasn't a building. Oh, nice. Someone's using a default skin, maybe pretending to be a default. I guess for the immersion. That kid was, whoever this is better with sniper than I was. I've had some good moments with the sniper, but just not my gun, not my forte. I don't usually pick up snipers for that very reason. I figured on a mountain like that near the end of the game, there's bound to be some people. I didn't even get to snipe that guy in the bush. Like the other guy finished him off. Might have taken out his bush, but I don't know if I actually damaged him. Well, I have an HP bar back. Is that a carbide? Oh, no, it's a astral. It's a like, sentinel guy. I can't remember name. Something sentinel, I think. Hit weak points at named locations. Oh wait, jumped out of the bus too early. Oh man, there's gonna be a load of players there landing there before I do. I had to land there from the bus to count for the daily. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, we're back in Greasy. Do you think they'll return with old LTMs? Kind of hope they do. Not gonna lie, I kind of hope they do. Just be a little covert until I get a better weapon. I'm not a particular fan of these of this assault rifle. I just have to. You don't get to do that in normal BR that much. Sure, I'll take that. You'll be surprised by how many times people get fooled by entryway traps. Oh, I already have full shields. Let's, well, let's not break the trap floor. Here. I want to get the... I want to get the... I probably shouldn't have broken that roof there. Outlast players, that's nice. Let's leave this house for now. This is all... Well, there's this way in to the house. Has to be named locations. I remember a time, I don't know if I seen it firsthand, actually I think I did, a time when someone entered this room without going through, getting to the chest. Okay, survive. I got that challenge done. Search chest for ammo boxes. Sure. Well, yeah, because mantling didn't exist, one of the ideas we had to get up to, like, rooms like this was, like, well, not mantling, but, like, just... Well, there's a way to hop on the door without mantling, and then you would just hop up here. Mantling sure changed a lot about the way this game plays. No, like, it really did change a lot. Okay, ammo boxes count, so yeah, let's try to get that challenge done. Search as many of these as I can. I might need to proceed very soon here because the storm circle not very viable. How far? Oh, it's a ways. That's another thing too. A lot of people complain about how this season map is boring. Well, there's a lot of open spaces, a lot of empty spots on the left side of the map and all that. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like, that is how it is. It was very simple, very barren, very evidently so. It is very barren. And yeah, there's some spots where it's designed for you to like ramp up, you know, like those mountains. Like these zip lines did not exist in the original Chapter 1 Season 1, or even for a few seasons afterwards. So like, that peak over there, you could only get up to through building. Some houses, you're basically just building your way up. Oh, the crashed bus! Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this guy. Oh man, it's been so long since I've seen this crashed battle bus. Man, oh, that brings back memories. Oh, these slopes are steep. I always learned to like slide down them like that. Hello. Don't know if that was a bot or a player. Probably a bot. Because if it was a player, I probably would have been gunned down first. I do not like this burst gun. Never have. It's like, Yeah, it's like kind of barren, and it was like recognized back then that the map was kind of barren, and people didn't build like skyscrapers as much back then in season one, in early chapter one in general. Um, we just kind of used it for like basic utility, ramp up here, uh, ramp up a mountain, using floors to like slide down a mountain, uh, quick cover, not full box cover, just quick one wall covers. Um, type of thing. It's up there, isn't it? You know, things like that, where it's like even like holes in the wall, like holes in the ceiling, like that. We just kind of ramped up there. We didn't, uh, we didn't, you, we didn't mantle or anything like that. Like you couldn't just do, you would do something like, you would do something like this, where it's like, actually no, we couldn't do that. We couldn't just mantle up there. That's my point. And a lot of us had terrible bot aim. So like that's a lot of the reason why it's like you can never go fully OG even if you go down to the last code in gameplay. Like even if the mechanics were exactly the same, the HUD, everything, every line of code, still wouldn't be the same. First of all, it wouldn't be like culturally like cultural significance surrounding the game is like way different now than it was then. Ooh, the bush. Uh, it'll be nostalgic, but it won't be like the same exact thing. Like there were no other game modes except Save the World back then, for one thing. So like having all the different game modes where you could just level up there instead wasn't a thing back then. You just had to level up through BR alone. What if I sit here? No, no, no. So yeah, that was one thing about it is like the uncontrollable circumstances surrounding Fortnite now. Epic cannot change. That's one reason why it wouldn't ever be the same as OG Fortnite. And second, the player base. Very player base themselves. No different. And I mean that. Player base would be like the player base would be like way different. I mean, sorry, I don't know if I said no different the right way. The player base would be very different because like players now are so extremely different than they used to be. I don't think he notices me yet. That's probably a bot. The player would have reacted way faster. Or maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know if bots would survive this long into the game mode. Not in this late of a circle. So it probably was a real player. Oh yeah, the old prison. I remember this place. I didn't land here often as much as I should. Oh hi, fellow bush player. Well, I took you out pretty low. Ooh, nice. Got a couple, I got the Outlast players one done. I'm gonna return to the lobby real quick, but yeah, player base is way different than it used to be. Like I was mentioning, we took building to a completely different approach back then. Uh, we, uh, we were worse shots back then. There's no competitive Fortnite back then, you know? That's a large part in why Fortnite became as sweaty as it has, is because in Chapter 1, Season 8, FNCS was first introduced. That was like when Booga became like a championship, like a champion of FNCS, I think. It just, so like beforehand, it just, players did not like approach it the same way, you know, like after that, like creative mode was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, then players began practicing in creative mode, you know, like practicing aim, practicing building. A lot of content creators went on the rise in popularity, became really good builders, were just incentivized the community to build better, to innovate with building. Turbo building wasn't yet introduced until later, but players still like did like cranked 90s and like they didn't really. I don't think boxing, you know, like boxing players with builds was a thing yet. That was like that might have been a turbo building innovation. But yeah, a lot of it like just. Oh, there's only like 3 Chester ammo boxes left. It's not too bad. Only got 3 headshots though. Interesting. See, like the travel distance is already back as milestone. Did get my dailies done, so that's fine. But yeah, a lot of that like, so like in early Chapter 1, competitive didn't exist. I don't remember when Arena came about as a game mode. I don't remember, honestly. There were some LTMs that were kind of competitive. And of course, BR is kind of competitive by nature, but like not in the way that it like kind of thrusted players into like the building gaming of it. There were still some players who did build really well, but not as it wasn't as common, wasn't as prevalent. You know, so I might land in one of the edges of the map. Not sure exactly where. No, just to get the travel distance. Want a little more done. Why not? Let's try Flush Factory. Yeah. Yeah. So like, player base, they weren't as competitive. They weren't as sweaty. They weren't. A lot of us were just discovering the game for the first time. Let's say that like there are probably some like Call of Duty PvP players that took the game a lot more seriously. I think Ninja came from those Call of Duty days. like stuff like that. But like the point is, like back then, we just weren't playing like we just weren't playing back then like players would play now. That's why that's one of the, and that's why I would say is the biggest reason why Fortnite OG could never feel the same, even if everything else was. Is like the player base. So it's like my approach is that like it can't be the same. It's impossible. So like I shouldn't treat it under like the exact same standards. You know. I guess it's like a long way saying like the TLDR of it is like I won't get too upset by the changes that were implemented, like the new movement stuff, because I know it won't exactly be the same. It'll still feel nostalgic. It accomplishes that just fine. But it's impossible to have truly OG. You know, like unless you have like a time machine basically and then play it back then. And even then, if I was like suddenly back in 2017, 2018 playing this, the skills I've accumulated since then would make even my own play through of the game way different than how it used to be. I was a complete noob. You can look at my very first YouTube video on this channel. It's Fortnite 1 from back in Season 3? Season 2? Season 3? I said I'm still a noob. It's like as if that wasn't my first video. Like, I don't know, I just got kind of like, oh, these people are... So it's like, as if that wasn't my first... Oh, great. Flesh Factory is going to be a little bit of a hot spot, isn't it? Oh well. You know, one of my favorite POIs is around this area. But it won't be here for a number of seasons yet. There's like a little island southwest of Happy Hamlet. That was introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. That became my favorite Chapter 1 POI. No joke. Oh, it's something of a starter weapon. You think people still remember who the Blue Squire is? He's not as popular as the Black Knight. People even recognize him if you know, if he shows up right in front of you to shotgun you in the face. Oh, dang. Ninja Turtle. What was it? Leonardo? I think it was, actually. Yeah. I think I got... Did I get the headshot one, at least? Huh. I don't know. It was close range. I missed a few shotgun shots. A little embarrassing, but hey. Whatever. Yeah, like... Also, I'm not. I guess there are some things that hasn't changed for me at least since then. Like for one thing, I learned very quickly back in chapter one that winning wasn't really everything for me. It wasn't. I think I did get that. No, I got one headshot in. Um, I didn't even travel that much distance either. Like I learned pretty quickly that when it comes to BR, my favorite way to play it isn't through getting wins or clutch eliminations or anything like that. It's not even through building. It's through goofing off quite a bit. I haven't been goofing off as much lately because I haven't seen many items to warrant that, but I learned very quickly that for me the best way to enjoy Fortnite is not to take it too seriously. Um, do not get frustrated by losses so much in the game. You know, kind of enjoy it at my own pace. If I win, I win. If I lose, type of thing. Try not to let setbacks. Try not to let setbacks get to me. Now, there are times when I've definitely gotten frustrated at the game. But if I try to approach it with calmer, just approach it with a clear head and no temper. No. Do not let the frustrations get to me. Do not let the stress get to me. It's a lot more fun to play. Like, I don't want to hyperfixate on like getting wins or limbs or crowns or whatever, because a stressful game is not a fun game. I don't want to sweat. I don't want to like play to my own detriment. Like sometimes I do need to cool off from Fortnite. Sometimes I do need to take it easy after a stressful time in the game. So sometimes I've taken breaks from the game just to calm myself and refocus a little bit. And it kind of got to the point where it's like the only thing I really care too much about when it comes to like BR, a lot of it is getting the challenges done, because I'm a bit of a completionist in games. That hasn't changed through my many years of playing them, even before Fortnite. Well, I never found out if anyone got hit by that trap I set some matches ago. I never will. Oh, it's a scope. I applaud your effort. Okay. So yeah, like, just because I'm OG doesn't mean, like, I'm gonna be, like, sweating through the game, like, I just gotta be the best of the best. No. Like, I don't care about being the best. I really don't. Ooh, spike trap. That's gonna be fun. There doesn't appear to be that much damage to the house, so... Trust me, a lot of people fall for it. Especially if you close the door. People see a closed door and they think, oh, it hasn't been looted yet. Most of the time. I mean, sometimes it's obvious the place has been looted. But if it's not obvious... I love the bush item. I don't care if it's practically useless. I think there was a time where it would negate any and all damage on the very first hit. So it was great for, like, protection against snipers. Applaud your effort. I'll take that. I love that sound effect. Even if it's not... Ooh. That's a... I'm not sure what I want. Do I want the burst or the scoped? I might take the scoped. Now, I'm starting to doubt whether or not my trap will be triggered. I'd be a little surprised if it does. Anarchy Acres is kind of the place you start at. Not really a place you visit later on in the match. Especially if the storm circle encloses it. Another spike jump. See what happens if someone approaches this. Will they be hit by the spike trap? Let's step a few times, see if they... I just want to see if this works. Hello? See, that's way more enjoyable to me than getting a win. I already have the umbrella, so what does it matter if I don't get a win? Took him a little while to find me, so maybe it was a bot. I don't know. Tomato down. How I missed ya. I think there used to be a chest underneath the rotating tomato. Did the tomato always rotate either? I don't remember. I just remember there. Maybe it was just with Tomato Temple. Could have been just with Tomato Temple, honestly. Yeah, kitty, kitty. My little Elijah, like my actual cat, just entered the room. Also, one thing I do miss about old Fortnite is the asymmetry. There's like something very charming about the asymmetrical architecture and such, where it's like charming angular like asymmetry here, like very angular, very off. It's not clean, it's grimy, it's broken. Kind of has a save the world post-apocalyptic feel to it. It's very like, I don't know. I don't know how to, I mean, I've heard someone call it like liminal in his liminal, but yeah. I love this kind of like art style to it. Like, that's one thing I don't really like so much about the early about newer seasons and newer chapters and stuff. Is that it kind of goes for a more realistic approach to things. And I kind of like this art style that the game has. Like, they kind of veered away from the art design of the original like 2 or 3 seasons. I love the art direction more than real. I love art direction more than realism. Is that a headshot? That's a beef boss? Hello. You may have noticed my back bling. Purely coincidental. In all seriousness, I went with this back bling because it's like it's from the Knights of the Food Court set, but it's nostalgic for the chapter 1, and it's also you ran that way. Oh, I see. You're that rest skin. You might. It's an old skin. I don't usually see it that often. So, like, see here, when like a supply drop lands like this, you typically just build up to it. Here, I don't know if there's a way to actually. There might be. Hmm. Hmm. Oh dang, you really took out my shields, didn't you? Okay. It was fun while that lasted. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh, you're right over here. Okay, that's intense. Ooh boy, that is intense. Oh boy. Did any of you drop shields? Oh, place third. That was actually pretty intense. See, I do occasionally like the high intensity fights, the firefights in the last circles. That can be fun, but it's not. It doesn't do as much for me as it would other players. It's just how it is. Like, for me, the highlight of the game was not that firefight at the end where I barely clutched it for a while. It was a little spike trap moment I had. A possible bot. Just how it is. How far am I on this pass? Like, they have it on the auto-claim stuff. I think because there are like 50 rewards for bonus rewards, I think you get it like every two levels with a bonus, with auto-claim, because they took away the battle stars completely. So like the next one for me would be that. I'll just keep going, 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 and going. Okay. Well, I'm getting some more milestones out of the way. Collect items. Oh, I didn't even do the weak points all that much. Had it tracked, but I barely eat. Okay, search chest or ammo boxes. Survive storm circles. Outlast players. Brand new one. Collect items. Could be anything, I think. So yeah, let's just land at POI. Maybe Wailing Woods. And try to crack down on some of these all at once. Because we're at like, what, 59? 58 milestones out of 75. You know what? You can switch up the skins. My boy, Aerial Assault Trooper. Wait a second. I'm level 132. I don't know. I feel like I would have gone like a different. I would have gone at least one reward for the level up. Maybe it's at the same time I have 15 out of the. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because like on the passes, the OG pass is cleared. The music pass is cleared. Lego pass is cleared. The music pass will be the next one to get a brand new pass soon. Will be Ends on January 14th. So in like 9 days? No. 10 days? It depends on your time zone. Why not? Let's do Aerial Assault Trooper. If I paid for the skin, I might as well use him, right? There are some skins that I just don't like at all that I obtained. Many of them through the battle passes. And I just kind of archived just because. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I do want to change up my locker presets to be themed after Chapter 1. Oh, there's a Ghoul Trooper. Wasn't a pink Ghoul Trooper, so chances are probably wasn't an OG. That's another thing too with the edit styles, like the OG edit styles. If they're going to do them, I hope they're good OG styles. You know, like good, clean OG styles. I mean, it's nice to just have that symbol of exclusivity, even if there's no real value to it. Just the way I see it is like, I'm fine with edit styles, but I think it would be worth it, more worth it for Epic if they made those edit styles good. Like, so far they've been pretty good. I have not seen like the FNCS, like the edit styles, but like the Ghoul Trooper, like the pink Ghoul Trooper and the purple Skull Trooper, those are both clean. Paradigm has a really cool Reality Warrior style. I really like that style a lot. I've been rocking the combo for it. Wait a sec. Oh, no. Gamers, look up. Hello. Hiya. It looks like I was waving at the scarecrow. I can trick people into thinking I'm an OG player. Like, not like an OG Season 2 player, but I mean like just an OG like Aerial Assault Trooper or an Aerial or like Renegade Raider player. When I'm just a Season 2 OG. Because like my Season 2 OG items, like my Blue Squire Shield, is a good combo. I also have like stuff like the Throwback Axe. I'm not breaking these to build, I'm just kind of... Just trees have a lot of hit markers. Might be weird, like... It might be like... The spectating might be like weird, like... Why are you breaking these trees? They're not going to drop you any mats. Like, no, they're not. And it might expose my location, like... Like they typically would. No, they... Ooh. Nice. No, breaking them for the weak points. Yeah, yeah, I like doing challenges. I know I'm already like well on my way to getting to level 200 and like completing uh, completing the bonus tiles without frankly much issue. But also yeah, so like yeah, the idea is that like I just want to complete these challenges. It'll give me an excuse basically to play more of this OG map, or than it already is an excuse. Um, ooh, okay, I see that familiar yellow glow. This is gonna be fun. Sorry. Anyways, before I was distracted, sorry. Uh, I noticed a little something odd uh, about that shack in the middle of Wailing Woods. That was the song of the Coral Buddies. And that's why I don't get why. Like, was that like the glider of the player I eliminated? Because that was weird. Like, I was like landing right here, and I heard the. It could have been the glider of the player. Because, like, the Coral Buddies, they're not. The Coral Buddies, they're not. Uh, oh, I almost got sniped. Glider of the Coral Buddies. Could have been that. Because the Coral Buddies weren't introduced in Chapter 1. So that's what threw me off. Someone almost sniped me though. I think they're in that general direction. Sounds like they might be fighting someone else. No, I only went back to Wailing Woods because of the just trying to figure out if there's like accidental coral buddies in the map or you know, like perhaps I don't know, investigating what it could have been. And I guess the most logical possible idea is that maybe it was that guy's glider. That is a bizarre circle. Just gotta point that out there. That is a bizarre circle. Well, it doesn't typically not cover this area, this general area. Interesting. Any ammo boxes around? There we go. I want to go with the sniper or the grenade launcher. I think I'm going to stick with the grenade launcher. That might come back to bite me later. Oh well, it is what it is. Sorry if I'm like going on tangents and like kind of monologuing to myself. I don't know. It's just kind of how it is. Just like, just kind of want to like speak my mind a little bit on stream. Especially when it comes to the games I play. Is that a player? Or just a rock? Could have been just that little pointed rock. To be fair, it's not that far off in size from a player. Ooh. Sure, why not? Let's just drink this here. I do really miss not some of the HUD options. You know, like I did get used to like seeing the. Oh hi. See if I can get some nice grenade bounces. See the. Do you think I can land it? Oh, I'm out. Oh, spike trap. Do these have any rockets? Rocket launchers. Yeah, it's not much. Hello. Make them guess whether or not I'm an OG. Do I need to reload anything? Okay, sweet. I wouldn't mind having a little more rocket ammo. Oh, yeah, that's a real player. Storm circles and hit weak spots. Sweet. It's got to be at least 60 milestones by now. Don't know if I'll hit 65, but... if it'll load up. There we go. Yeah, I definitely hit 60. I'm at like 61. Thank you, bus driver. Search chests and ammo boxes. Outlast players, damage players, and collect items. Collect items might be a little more long term. Obviously, the tank the bus driver is going to take 3 matches. LS players is still gonna take at least 2 matches. Damage players, who knows? Search chests and ammo boxes. I didn't. No, Wailing Woods wasn't that great of a spot for chests or ammo boxes anyway. Could do Pleasant. Somewhere in Pleasant, doesn't matter where. I don't know. I just kind of want to see. Do I have the throwback axe for both of them? Interesting. What you made it? What emotes did I put for this guy? Oh yeah. Okay, sweet. Aerial assault bomber. Because why not? There's a lot of cool skins. I think there's not as much of an appreciation anymore for default based skins, or at least like the original ones. There's not as much of an appreciation for simplistic skins. Is another way of saying it, I guess, but I have free flow. All right, Pleasant Park. One of the hot spots of season 1 and 2, and for a while actually. Pleasant Park is one of those felines that return a lot. Perhaps one of the most common returning felines. It's there in Chapter 2. Don't know if it was there in Chapter 3. It's been a while. So let's head over here to this domain, to this house. Oh, I'm not the only one. Oh, hey. Ouch. That SMG is definitely a player. Bots don't usually have that good of aim. Oh! That's a Season 3 player. That's a Season 3 player. Oh, man. that? I haven't seen that skin in so long. That's a season 3 skin. Oh man, great skin. Oh man, an old astronaut skin I haven't seen in so long. It's like the tier 1 skin for Chapter 1 Season 3. If anyone's curious. Oh, everyone's using the free Snoop Dogg skin. Yep. Is it this guy? Oh man, this player. Fellow OG. Don't know how OG is. I never actually got that skin. I didn't buy the Season 3 Battle Pass. Oh man. Respect that. I respect that. Oh man. Yeah. If I would have defeated him, I would have done the salute. Do we want to land at Pleasant Park again? I did thank the bus driver, yes. Um, sure, why not? Let's land at Pleasant. Doesn't matter which building. Oh. I could land at the same roof again. I might have to land at the same roof again, the way I dipped so low. Do you think I'll be passed? That'd be funny. Do you think they'll notice? Do you think anyone will notice? If it's a bot, they likely won't. But you're looting the house and don't care. That's definitely a bot. Not turning around when being shot by a tact. Someone did notice me. Oh man. Are you gonna try the same bush tactic that I did? Oh hi Elijah. Elijah's my little kitty. My little flame point cat. Flame point Siamese. It's when they're like mostly white, but they have like some like orange tabby markings a little bit. Orange ears, striped tail. Some say like reverse tiger, but little orange nose, cute blue eyes. You know what? I might work on a preset real quick. In fact, I might need to move that Hyperion preset. I don't know. Should I just move the Hyperion preset? I don't know. I worked on it, so let's move you over here. I don't, honestly. I don't know, just trying to think here what I could do. Oops, I did not mean to. Okay, let's rename the Scorpion to Hyperion. Hey Jim, what are you doing in front of the TV? Hyperion is a season 2 skin, which is why I'm even doing this. Oh, later, I'll make a Scorpion preset later. Why are you... Also, if you're wondering why, if you're wondering why all these trucks are Cybertrucks, that's the only truck vehicle I have. If you're wondering why I customize every truck to be a Cybertruck, because I don't have any other trucks. See it, I don't got anything else. I wish Fortnite would release more. I know there's one in Item Shop right now, but it is what it is. Wait, is that... No, that's probably my nephew. I don't have that many instruments either. It's save you over the Scorpion slot. You need to move the Red Knight over. If I knew... Okay, one thing I would want... Epic Games... One quality of life update I would recommend is having a better way to, like, shift around presets. It's one thing to have 200 presets and all these locker changes, but there needs to be a way to swap and move presets. Seems like such a basic quality of life improvement they could implement. It was kind of painful doing this. Just saying. Easy. Now that does kind of give me 4 extra slots between Blue Squire and the Blue Team Leader, which is going to be my next preset. I don't know, maybe if they ever do with the OG pass, maybe if they do implement more if they do implement more the old battle passes back. These slots they're gonna change up these slots so much. By then, Season 2 will be the next to go anyway. Experience great changes. Sorry, it is taken away from my experience. It's a little tedious, even for me. This is, yeah. Let's just get this over with. I kind of like, when it comes to like my combos, I like trying to match the theme of whatever skin I'm trying to combo. If that makes any sense. Like, if there's a story to tell, if there's references to be had, if there's a color scheme to work with, or just like the theme of what that skin is trying to go for, or what that skin makes me imagine, I'll try to work with that vision. You know. I mean, it's like, I don't just try to like throw in an aura skin with like a starry pickaxe just because it's sweaty and people have used it to sweat, you know? Like, that's not my approach. So like with like some of these early season 1 skins like Aerial Assault Trooper, Renegade Raider, Skull Trooper, some instances, and even the Jonesies, I'll try to like reference. I don't know if I want to do the same rap for both Renegade and Agent Jones. I'll have to see about that. It's a later date thing. So like with Hyperion, in particular, his aesthetic reminds me of like workout sessions, going to the gym, that type of thing. So like that's why I have like the Best Buds music track. I have like these workout emotes and such. Just kind of fit in that theme a little bit. I have like the FNCS loading screen. Like the original one. I think that was from a challenge. So like Pleasant Patrol, he's like very OG oriented, default oriented. And he was like a reference to season, and I referenced him with season 2. Zenith, it's kind of like, I think Zenith is kind of a retool of that same default, so I just kind of went with that. OG lobby theme. A little season 2 reference there. Like, these aren't set in stone. I can change some of these in the future. That's like it's a twist. It's one of those soundtracks that's a remix of an emote music. Red Knight is featured in this loading screen. You know, Red Knight banner type of thing. And of course the Blue Squire, like Blobby Classic, with this like battle bus blueprint loading screen, and of course the banner, straight up the Blue Squire. Like I think I got that banner from Season X, and I've loved it ever since. It's my go-to for the Blue Squire for obvious reasons. Okay. Okay. That is weird. Hmm. Do try to customize everything here. Oops. Nope, not. I don't get the primary vehicle thing. I haven't tried that out yet. Red Knight. Okay, I did not have it blue. I had it red. I think I had like a darker red too. I think I had like this. That is weird. Whatever's going on with that. Did the Blue Squires card get missed? It did. I guess with the matte black it doesn't matter. Sorry if this is boring. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Dang it. Rename. Yeah, I typically spend more time doing the locker preset stuff here than I do in actual matches. Kinda sad, but... Oop. Dang it. It doesn't matter. Almost done with this shift. See, this is why I just don't like this is why I just don't like Hold on. Something doesn't seem right. This is not the Red Knight one. Wait a second. Hold on. That's not Pleasant Patrols either. Did I... like I messed up somewhere. Did I always have like... seems more like the Red Knight one, almost. Does seem weird. I don't know, I'll just make this a new Pleasant Patrol one. I don't know why, it was just throwing me off. Save over this Hyperion one. Okay, so now let's load Pleasant Patrol stuff. There really needs to be an easier way to do this. I know it's a lot of work. What the hell? Sorry. My bad. What is going on? Why is it not accepting? It did the same thing here. It did. Sorry. Sorry for my language. I did not mean to slip up like that. Just didn't make any sense to me. Is your car going to be remaining the same? Nope. Not in the slightest. Why is it like that? Yeah, this makes no sense. Why does it change? Actually, no. Okay, I don't... Whatever. This is why it's so frustrating sometimes. Doom. Let's just delete this preset here. Okay, so anyways, the next preset I was going to work on was the blue team leader. So there's 14 PlayStation Plus skins so far. 12 banklings so far. Not as many pickaxes. Not as many gliders. More pickaxes than gliders, that's interesting. Don't care about kicks. And this, it doesn't really matter. I don't know what music track to use for PlayStation Plus because they've never once, never released a lobby music or jam track for PlayStation Plus. Never. Not even once. Never released any cars or vehicles or decals either. PlayStation Plus. I almost kind of want to go Unreal Chill. Is that copyrighted? I'm not hearing any music tracks. Like, this isn't copyrighted. None of these? None of these working? Something's going on with the music. Is anyone else hearing it? I don't have that much for a guitar selection. Okay, let's see what... Wait, did it... There we go. I think it's something with the jam tracks. What would work for PlayStation Plus? Yeah, Bloom definitely sounds kind of like the default. Um, well, the opening there kind of sounds like the default, like this PlayStation startup for PS4. Almost sounds video gamey. Like retro video gamey. 8-bit. That works. What could work here as well? I don't know, why not? Well, let's okay. Let's rename that because that was weird. And let's delete a lot of these presets here. I'll just rework a lot of these from the ground up. Wait, did I delete? Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna delete a lot of these, but maybe off stream. You know, so you guys don't have to experience any more tedium. Let's play another match. Get some more get some more milestones out of the way. Let's see if anyone recognizes the skin. Blue team leader, perhaps more rare than the blue squire. By virtue of it being a PlayStation Plus exclusive, not because it's any expensive at all, it's only as expensive as PlayStation Plus membership, really. But it's the oldest one. They released in Season 2, same season as the Blue Squire. The other one is basically console exclusive, the other is just Battle Pass exclusive. And, well, the Blue Squire is, well, the first skin you do get in the Season 2 Battle Pass. So, yeah. It's a Tier 1 skin, so I would say Blue Team Leader is more rare. On a hunch. There. Fortnite OG's Hero Build. Drop in and load up. Pick a landing spot to search for gear. Stay inside the eye of the storm. I can't look. There we go. Got an emote in. Thank the bus driver. Sweet. Got that done. Let's not head over to Pleasant Park this time around. Let's head over to a spot I haven't really dropped at this game. It's a good spot. You know what? OG Factories, why not? Old Factories. Not a named POI, but it doesn't matter. This is a famous and favorite landing spot of some players. If you know, you know. Oh boy. Oh! That landing might have been clutched. Sure, why not? Let's have a little bit of fun with that. Come on. Let's get a little running jump in. I could have put the spike trap in other places, but... Oh, collect the items. Let's see if anyone falls for that spike trap. Oh, they're shooting other players, not me. Ooh, tactical shotgun. See me? Let's see if I can lure you up here. The fun of having a spike trap. Oh, I did that already. I'm sorry. It just never gets old. Landing a spike trap on some kid, especially since that kid seems to be Will I get a post-mortem kill at some point? Sorry. Hey, look, it's Dusty Depot. Probably been looted pretty good already. I'm sorry, you gotta admit that was funny. Luring someone to a spike trap. A very obvious one, mind you. Like, I'm surprised nobody's taken this chest. Oh. Oh, give it to you. You snuck up behind me while I third-partied someone, and I got third-partied in return. It's only fair. It's the way of the game sometimes. Kind of instant karma there. Not even mad. I just think it's funny. See, it was just funny, you know, like instant, like karma type thing. I think I got like 3 or 4 like milestones done. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I got 4 milestones done. All of them except search chests and ammo boxes. So Damage players, headshot players. Survive storm circles and travel distance. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits here for the stream. It's just getting really late for me. It's almost 11 p.m. where in my time zone. It was fun though. I am a little surprised I have not. Is autoclave not working? Battle pass required. Oh, I see.